Have you ever looked at a simple Saudi Arabian 50 Halalas coin and wondered if the small piece of metal in your pocket could actually be worth thousands of dollars? What if one ordinary-looking coin from 2015 could become one of the most talked-about modern collectibles among coin enthusiasts? Stay with me until the very end, because today's story may completely change the way you look at your spare change. If you love discovering rare coins, hidden treasures, and fascinating numismatic history, make sure you subscribe to $1 Million Coin, because every video uncovers remarkable stories that most people have never heard before. The Saudi Arabia 50 Halalas coin, dated 2015, represents much more than a circulating piece of currency. It is part of the kingdom's modern monetary history and reflects the country's economic growth, national identity, and commitment to producing durable, high-quality circulating coinage. While millions of these coins entered circulation for everyday transactions, certain examples have become increasingly desirable among collectors because of exceptional preservation, minting varieties, and the possibility of rare manufacturing errors. This is exactly why experienced collectors carefully inspect every coin they receive in change, knowing that an ordinary coin can sometimes reveal extraordinary value. To understand why this coin attracts attention, we first need to explore the history of Saudi Arabian coinage. Before the establishment of the modern Saudi rial system, many different foreign coins circulated throughout the Arabian Peninsula. Trade routes connecting Asia, Africa, and Europe introduced numerous currencies into the region. As Saudi Arabia developed into a unified nation under King Abdulaziz, creating a standardized national currency became an important step toward economic stability. Over the decades, Saudi Arabia modernized its coinage, improving security features, durability, and production quality while preserving national symbols that reflect the kingdom's heritage. The 50 Halalas denomination occupies a significant place in Saudi Arabia's monetary system because 100 Halalas equal 1 Saudi rial. For decades, this denomination has been widely used in everyday commerce, making it one of the most recognizable coins in the country. Although digital payments continue to expand, the 50 Halalas coin remains an important part of daily transactions and an excellent example of modern Middle Eastern coinage. The 2015 issue belongs to a series produced with modern minting technology. The coin is struck from a durable copper-nickel alloy, a composition chosen for its resistance to corrosion and wear. Copper-nickel has become one of the world's most popular materials for circulating coins because it provides an attractive silver appearance while standing up to years of continuous handling. Its smooth metallic surface also allows even the smallest design details to remain visible much longer than softer metals. The coin has carefully engineered dimensions that provide both durability and ease of identification. Its diameter, thickness, and weight are balanced so vending machines, counting equipment, banks, and businesses can easily recognize it. Every technical specification is designed with precision because even tiny variations could interfere with commercial equipment. This remarkable attention to detail demonstrates how modern coin production combines engineering, metallurgy, and artistry into one compact object. One of the most beautiful aspects of the Saudi Arabian 50 Halalas coin is its elegant design. The inscriptions are presented in Arabic, reflecting the kingdom's language, heritage, and national identity. The denomination appears prominently, allowing quick identification, while the surrounding decorative elements create a clean and balanced appearance. Every line, every curve, and every letter is carefully engraved before the master dies are prepared for production. The year shown on your coin is 2015. Depending on the specific issue, Saudi coins may also display the Islamic Hijri calendar alongside the Gregorian year or use official Saudi dating conventions. Collectors enjoy studying these date combinations because they provide historical context and help identify different issues produced across multiple years. Many collectors ask who designed this coin. Modern Saudi circulating coins are generally developed under the authority responsible for the kingdom's monetary system, using teams of professional engravers, sculptors, and technical specialists rather than promoting a single individual designer. Their work requires extraordinary precision because the original designs are enlarged many times before being carefully reduced onto master dies capable of producing millions of nearly identical coins. The minting process itself is a remarkable achievement of modern manufacturing. It begins with carefully refined metals that are melted and combined according to exact formulas. Long metal strips are rolled to the proper thickness before powerful punching machines create perfectly round blanks. These blanks are cleaned, polished, heated, cooled, and prepared for striking. Massive coin presses then apply tremendous pressure, forcing the metal into every tiny detail engraved on hardened steel dies. Within a fraction of a second, a plain metal disc transforms into a beautifully detailed Saudi Arabian coin ready for circulation. Collectors often wonder about mint marks. Unlike many countries that place prominent mint marks on their circulating coins, Saudi Arabian coins may not display obvious mint marks that identify a particular production facility. This makes careful research especially important when studying different issues, varieties, and production characteristics. The standard 2015 coin generally does not feature a widely recognized collector mint mark. Specialists continue examining subtle die differences that may distinguish individual production batches. Once released into circulation, these coins traveled throughout Saudi Arabia. They passed through markets, restaurants, fuel stations, shopping centers, banks, airports, and countless everyday transactions. Every scratch tells a story. Every worn edge represents years of circulation. Every polished surface reflects thousands of human hands. This journey transforms each coin into a silent witness to modern Saudi history. For most people, the 2015 Saudi Arabia 50 Halalas coin is simply worth its face value. However, collectors evaluate coins very differently. They examine preservation, strike quality, surface condition, luster, originality, and rarity. A coin that has never circulated and retains its original mint brilliance is dramatically more desirable than one that has spent years in circulation. This difference in condition explains why two coins of the same date may have vastly different market values. Professional grading plays a crucial role in determining value. Independent grading companies evaluate coins using internationally recognized standards. Grades range from heavily worn examples to mint-state coins showing no evidence of circulation. Coins graded MS65, MS66, MS67, or even higher become increasingly scarce because achieving such exceptional preservation after years of storage is surprisingly difficult. Collectors compete aggressively for premium examples with strong eye appeal, brilliant luster, and sharply struck details. Perhaps the most exciting area of collecting involves mint errors. During production, extremely rare mistakes sometimes occur. Off-center strikes, double strikes, broad strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, die breaks, die clashes, rotated dies, wrong planchets, and dramatic misalignments can transform an ordinary circulating coin into an extraordinary collectible. These genuine mint errors are created during the manufacturing process rather than through post-mint damage. Because authentic errors are uncommon, collectors actively search bank rolls and circulation hopping to discover one. Authentication is absolutely essential before assigning significant value to any coin. Genuine Saudi Arabian coins display consistent weight, diameter, metal composition, and sharp design characteristics. Counterfeit coins often reveal incorrect lettering, unusual color, poor quality surfaces, weak details, or inaccurate dimensions. When a potentially valuable coin is discovered, experienced collectors recommend professional authentication and grading before attempting to sell it. One question appears repeatedly among collectors. Can a 2015 Saudi Arabia 50 Halalas coin really be worth $10,000? The honest answer requires careful explanation. An ordinary circulated example is generally worth only its face value or a modest collector premium if preserved in exceptional condition. However, values approaching or exceeding $10,000 are typically associated only with extraordinarily rare circumstances. These may include spectacular mint errors, unique production varieties, exceptionally preserved specimens receiving the highest professional grades, or remarkable auction records involving coins with documented rarity. Such extraordinary prices are the exception rather than the rule, and collectors should never assume that every 2015 coin carries such value. Throughout the numismatic world, record auction prices often surprise even experienced collectors. Coins that appear similar at first glance can produce dramatically different results depending on rarity, certification, historical importance, eye appeal, and buyer demand. Competitive bidding sometimes pushes exceptional pieces to astonishing prices because advanced collectors understand how difficult those coins are to replace. The demand for modern Saudi Arabian coins has steadily increased over recent years. International collectors appreciate the kingdom's growing influence, attractive coin designs, and relatively limited representation in many global collections. As interest in Middle Eastern numismatics expands, more collectors begin searching for high-quality Saudi issues, especially coins preserved in pristine condition. Storage is another important factor affecting long-term value. Coins should always be handled carefully by their edges to avoid fingerprints and surface contamination. They should never be cleaned or polished because even gentle cleaning can permanently damage original mint surfaces and significantly reduce collector value. Instead, coins should be stored in acid-free holders, protective capsules, or archival-quality albums in a cool, dry environment away from humidity and direct sunlight. Many beginners believe that shiny coins are automatically valuable. In reality, experienced collectors often prefer original surfaces over artificially polished ones. Cleaning removes microscopic layers of metal, creating unnatural brightness and hairline scratches that grading professionals immediately recognize. Once original surfaces are lost, they can never be restored. Another fascinating aspect involves dye varieties. During extended production, mint workers occasionally replace worn dyes with newly prepared ones. Small differences in lettering, spacing, or design details may appear between dye pairs. While many of these differences are minor, dedicated specialists enjoy documenting every variation. Some varieties become surprisingly collectible if they prove genuinely scarce. The Saudi Arabia 50 Halalas coin also reflects the remarkable modernization of the kingdom itself. During the early 21st century, Saudi Arabia experienced significant economic development, infrastructure expansion, technological advancement, and increasing global engagement. Every circulating coin from this period represents not only a monetary instrument, but also a historical artifact connected to a rapidly evolving nation. For new collectors, searching circulation can be one of the most enjoyable parts of the hobby. Every handful of coins offers the possibility of discovering an unusually well-preserved specimen, an overlooked variety, or even a genuine mint error. Patience, knowledge, and careful observation often reward those who examine coins closely instead of spending them immediately. Experienced collectors recommend using magnification when studying coins. A quality magnifying glass or digital microscope can reveal tiny doubled letters, die cracks, polishing lines, and other characteristics invisible to the naked eye. Learning to identify these details transforms casual curiosity into serious numismatic expertise. Building a collection centered on Saudi Arabian coinage offers both educational and historical rewards. Collectors gradually learn about changing monarchs, economic reforms, minting technology, artistic design, metallurgy, and regional history. Every new coin adds another chapter to an expanding story that stretches across generations. Although investment potential attracts many newcomers, successful collectors understand that knowledge remains the greatest asset. Buying coins simply because someone promises enormous future profits often leads to disappointment. Instead, studying rarity, authenticity, condition, collector demand, and historical significance provides a much stronger foundation for making informed collecting decisions. The 2015 Saudi Arabia 50 Halalas coin perfectly demonstrates how an everyday object can become a fascinating window into history, economics, engineering, and art. Whether you own one coin or thousands, every specimen deserves careful examination because remarkable discoveries often begin with ordinary pocket change. So before you spend your next Saudi Arabian 50 Halalas coin, take a closer look. Examine the date, study the surfaces, search for unusual characteristics, inspect the strike quality. You never know whether you are holding a common circulating example or an exceptional collectible that deserves expert attention. While reports of values around $10,000 generally apply only to extremely rare error coins, elite certified specimens, or extraordinary auction examples. The excitement of searching is what makes coin collecting one of the world's most rewarding hobbies. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the history and mystery of the 2015 Saudi Arabia 50 Halalas coin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to $1 Million Coin, and turn on notifications so you never miss another incredible coin story. Share this video with your friends, tell us in the comments whether you own this coin, and let us know what rare treasure you would like us to explore next. Until our next adventure, keep checking your pocket change, because the next extraordinary discovery could already be in your hands.